Hey guys, this is NHSDL6. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Sword of Seals. Now, you'll notice something very different about this video. I've completely changed my method of recording, and this is actually being recorded on the Mac side of my computer as opposed to the PC side, so things will look a little different. If you notice in the bottom right hand corner of the window there is a little square. I can't actually remove that. This is the program's way of stretching the box out for resolution, so I can't actually change that, so I'm sorry, but that's a minor graphical change that you should be able to notice. So anyway, let's get started. I'm finding trouble speaking, I don't know why. I do have a confession to make. I was going through my my previous recordings, and I actually made a goof. And that actually is going to cost me the ability to recruit this character here, Shin. He is a nomad trooper that is quite good. He's actually the best archer in the game. I mean, he's a mounted archer, but you get what I'm saying. You actually have to recruit him with Sue, but I had a mental lapse and I thought that you recruited him with Fur. So, unfortunately, not going to be able to get him because I don't really feel like going back and playing up to this point, and that would completely wreck continuity. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be using Shin on this Let's Play. Kind of blows because he's a pretty good character, but I mean, what can you do? I can't really go back and change time now. I don't have a musical instrument that would allow me to time travel, so I'm just gonna kill him. Might as well get some good experience out of him. Give it to OJ. Hopefully he'll knock him out. There it is. Yeah, unfortunately. He's a really good character, though. He is basically on par with Wrath from Fire Emblem Just. So I'm sorry for those of you who really wanted to see me use a Nomad. It's not going to happen, but it does give OJ a pretty great level up. So I guess that is to be gained from my foolishness. Actually, let's give this to Chad. I'd like to see that better. See that more. See that better. Doesn't make any sense. Being able to record on the Mac side of my computer will mean two things for all of you. One, that means I can make my videos longer, and two, that means that I'll be able to make them more frequently, because going over to the PC side, as much of a hassle as it was, would actually deter me from wanting to make these videos. However, not a problem anymore, so you can expect much more longer parts from me, at least, I think. And see, that's part of the reason why this game is cruel. 22% chance to hit me, and of course he does. Now please look at Rutger's skill and speed. Yeah. That's pretty great. Alright, so let's check levelage right now. Alright. Probably give this to Alan. Keep him up to par with Lance. That's one of the difficulties in this game, is that promotion items are few and far between, so getting them is somewhat difficult, especially two of the same kind. But there is a way to do it, and I'll show you all how to do it, because I'm going to need them for the promotion of Alan and Lance. Now, before I end this turn, there is a few things that you can do. One is that upcoming, there's going to be a fork in the road, obviously. You can head north, and then west, or you can head south and then west. Now, I recommend doing both. I'm actually going to send probably a good, strong, small team to the south. And you should also send somebody to the east as well to pick up this stuff, but, oh, that sound is annoying. The boss is here, but there's a village and there's a bunch of enemies down there, so you're going to need to do both. And I'll decide who's going to be sent south next time. I apologize if this video is a little jarring, since it's going to be looking completely different from my previous recordings. The pixel filter that I've been using was 2x SAI. I'm not sure you say that, maybe Sai or Say, I'm not sure. Man, my healers suck in this game. The 2x Sai that I'd been using previously looked pretty dramatically different when using this game. Oh, balls. Oh wait, that's fine. So I'm not really sure. Not really sure why, but it looks different to me. So I'm not really too sure what I'm gonna do about that. I mean, I can't really do much per se. I can realistically only just kind of live with it. If it's too jarring, I can try out other filters, but I don't think it'll look that bad. It's not gonna look as good as it did before. I apologize with my usual high quality recordings, but it'll still be in high definition. I can usually push the video to that, so you'll still get a widescreen video, but it's not gonna be as smooth as it had been previously, with the way the filter was able to kind of blur the lines a little bit, and so it doesn't look quite as raw, because I'm not as big of a fan of raw recordings. I like it to look a little more polished and smooth. Alright. But I am glad that I'm going to be able to extend the length of my recordings. That's pretty awesome. Oh, am I surprised that he hit me? No. But that's one of the reasons why I like Alan. He is a good counterpart to Lance because of how high his HP stat is most of the time. Exactly, he's got 35 now. So, it's only going to continue to grow from this point. Ooh, this guy has a halberd. You gotta be careful of that, I forgot. But thankfully I was smart enough to equip the sword, so that way the rock, paper, scissors of the weapons triangle favors me. Hope these guys can cut out their shenanigans, this cockamamie pirate business. And that Alan can hang in there. He's doing alright so far. Ah, come on. Ugh, I get hit with 22%, and I miss with 87. That is complete bullcrap. I'm glad that I'll be able to produce longer recordings, because this game, as much as I love Oracle of Ages, I'm not going to let this fall by the wayside at all. You're going to get just as much of this as you would of Ages. And being able to record longer and more frequently will only heighten that. So, fear not, friends, you will get plenty of this game, because Fire Emblem is still my favorite series. LPing a game is literally only enjoyable if you like the game, because LPing, while it is enjoyable to do for your audience, it's something that you should still be doing for yourself, for the most part, because you like playing the game and entertaining. That's why you do it. So if you're not having fun playing the game, then what's the point? So that's my mantra, my motto on the ordeal. Hopefully this wasn't a bad idea. Nope. Hope OJ can withstand those two archers. I think he can. Can't wait till OJ gets some more levels. He's only level 8 right now, but I mean, check those stats. Pretty sweet. This thing has Hellfire, I think. Yep. Gotta watch your P's and Q's of that. And be careful on this bridge here. Most of the enemies can't get you, because I don't think these guys have anything beyond a range of 1. But there are pirates that'll come out of here and start giving you what for. I'm actually gonna rescue Fur with Noah, although I don't plan on using either of them, but I do want to keep her alive for her item. Her weapon, the Woe Dao, is pretty choice. No doubt about that. Alright. This does look a bit different to me in terms of the way I'm playing it. I can definitely tell. Oh, there's our first poisoning. That's probably good that that happened. I can definitely tell that the screen size is compressed, because when I recorded it on the PC side, it almost took up the vast majority of the screen. I tried to make the recording window the size that I wanted the video output to be on YouTube. So I actually tried to make the recording 720p, which is 1280 by 720. So I was going for that intentionally. Alright, so here's to hoping Alan doesn't die, but thankfully got our man Saul right here. Only has a heal stave, but that's most certainly better than nothing. Alright, and this is a good chance to... It's going to be a good chance to give Chad some level ups. It's been lacking a bit. And that's why I also brought Deke, because I know for a fact that Deke is a good cover unit. Mercenaries are in that regard with their high speed and attack. Can avoid a lot of things as well as deal some damage, and I kind of wish that Chad would start to get some resistance, because that's going to be pretty crucial later on. I'm going to be probably using Chad as my main thief in this game, and since they can't promote, once he hits 20, that's all she wrote. So, hopefully he hangs in there for a little while longer. I don't know if there's anybody else down there, I don't think so. And Luke can come in here, why not? We'll conserve our Elfire and use Thunder instead. Once Luke gets paired with his best supporting character, he will become a one-man physical character wrecking machine with his 10 magic. That's right. I think Lilina might have. Yeah, she has 9 at level 5, but her inability to hit things just really makes her, just tanks her as a character. Alright, so he can't kill him. That's a little more promising. We'll try this out. Probably should have gone onto that forest, but he misses anyway, doesn't matter. Done. OJ's the man. This is definitely a good level for some OJ training. Alright, and I don't really know who needs it the most. Let's give it to, see if Lance, yeah, we'll do this. Lilina's gonna take a hit after the, oh, never mind. Lance is just gonna go ahead and ignore my wishes and just critical. That's fine. Alright. I don't know if Lilina's actually close enough. Nope. I haven't used Roy in a while, and that's actually a good thing. Using Roy in the long term is actually a bad idea because of his promotion so late that if he gets to 20 too soon, he's just gonna be an experience hog if he gets attacked by anything. So I always try to keep his leveling low-key as much as possible. Go ahead and use the torch stave and give Clarine some more experience, why not? Remember, it's 10 squares in any direction. This gives us a nice little view of the boss you can see as a berserker, but I won't actually go into any more detail about him until it's time. I don't want to spoil it. And last but not least, the most useful character in the game, Merlinus. Now, like I was saying, if there's a pixel filter that you guys have in mind that you'd like to see, feel free to shout it out. I have a feeling that this might look a little too blocky. It feels that way to me. However, some of you may like that. There are pixel filters that will make it look a bit more smooth. I should actually just say smoother. However, I'll have to go and kind of tinker with that. So just let me know what you're thinking, everybody. I appreciate any and all input you can give me, as I always do. Alright, so I'm actually going to heal Lance here, because he's the one who is hurting the most. This 15 damage that he took. And let's see. I'm going to send OJ over this way. I'm going to heal him up with a vulnerary. And then everybody's going to start to progress to the left as my team that is going to run contrary to the team that is headed to the southwest. And I'll pull Rutger over this direction too. Now I'll just warn you, this boss that's upcoming is hard. So he will most certainly put you at wit's end with how long it's going to take you to abolish his tyranny. That's a 50-cent sentence, how about that? But yeah, the boss, put simply, is quite difficult. Berserkers and Swordmasters in this game got more of a bonus than they did in other games. There's a 15% critical hit bonus in Fire Emblem Just. In this game it's 30. So, needless to say, one tough cookie. Alright, so OJ can't kill on his own. Lilina's gonna come in and do some supporting damage, hopefully. Please. Thank you. Excellent. And don't worry, I haven't forgot about Wendy. She will be making a reappearance very soon. Probably in the next chapter, depending upon what it is, I forget. But Wendy is a great knight in this game. Very peculiar, but she's still a great character. And there's more speed and skill for OJ. Look at that. That is what I like to see, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, another torch stave, just cause it can. Probably won't do much, but yeah. Actually produced more fog in that one area. That's kind of funny. Alright. And Lance, not gonna let him kill that guy, but I'll have him kind of blockade the area for now. Just be very mindful of that boss. Try to stay out of his range. Regardless what the boss has before you check, you should always at least try to stay a couple squares away if possible. Alright, now here's where the fun begins. Tons of pirates for Deke to mow through. Gonna try to split the experience between Deke, Lou, and Chad. Not so much of a focus with Alan, because he's already more than well endowed with experience at this rate. And OJ being there is quite good. Give him plenty of experience. Unfortunately, OJ's not quite fast enough to double pirates, but that will happen before too long, I assure you. He becomes quite quick, much like Raven was, where double attacking is from probably near the 2/3 of the way through his levels to the end will be a given. Alright, now I'm actually going to give this kill to Lilina. She's starting to fall behind in her levels. She's only level 5 and she needs to gain quite a few more. My goal is to send OJ, I almost said UJ, OJ this direction. And Lance's second critical of the episode, that is cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. And then nothing left to do but to dispatch these pirates. Alright. I'm hardly concerned about Lou at this point. His dodging ability is quite good. He can counterattack like no other, so not really afraid of what could happen to him. Let's have Chad visit this village. They steal from us all the time. Resistance is not useless. Thieves need tons of resistance. And you get a silver sword there. That's a cool weapon. That's an A-level sword. It's very sharp and expensive. Apparently, swords made out of iron and steel are not sharp. Alright. I'm pretty sure that's not what they were getting at, but who knows. Okay, so probably going to limit this off to a couple more turns here. And then we'll call it a day. What the hey? Down by the bay. That sounds good. Alright. There's another pirate, but I don't think he can get to us. And as was expected, he'd go after Lou, but like I said, can't touch this. Boom. I like what I see. I'm really enjoying the ability to put out these longer recordings. It's going to be definitely better for me when I go back to school. I can record these all on my Mac side now. Definitely much more manageable than switching back and forth and having to wait 2+ hours for an HD rendering with Camtasia. I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of quality for easiness in recording. I'm sure you can all bear with me. It's not really that big of an adaptation, to be honest. Ooh. Wow. Gotta kill that guy soon. Holy crap. Alright, and as you can see, Alan is recovered fully from his poisoning. I'm not sure if Lilina can kill this guy. Nope. Alright, OJ, you're back. Can't let Lilina falter here. She's one of the main characters. You can't let a main character die, can you? Absolutely not. Alright. That is some good experience if I ever saw some. Now, let's go ahead and preview Scott He's got a killer axe and a hand axe. Now, his critical hit rating, as you can see here, is 64. So, needless to say, this needs to be the weapon that he's attacking you with. If any time it's not, you will probably die. So just do yourself the favor and make sure that that's not the case. Alright, so let's see. I need to... Gotta be careful here. I want to make sure that Lance can kill this guy, but also be able to get out of the way. Alright. Hopefully there's no more characters coming that direction. Alright, I think this will work. Unless this guy hits me. Nope. Rutger, obviously he's a sword user, but he's also has one of the highest evade stats on my team. Probably the highest, actually. If not one of the highest. Let's see. Chad actually is the highest, alright. He's top 5, so definitely a good choice at this point. No need to get ourselves in unnecessary harm. Alright, and everything else looks like it's pretty tip-top. I'm gonna go ahead and 14, 14, 15. None of these guys really need the experience, to be completely honest, but I want the enemy have their turn here, and now I get the Sadiq. I'll let the enemy have their turn after this, and then we'll call it a day. Sounds like a good lengthy recording for you guys. Goes well with my optimism for this project. Be able to get much more of it done. Alright, I think Merlinus is... Oh no, Clarine's the only one that's left, and Noah, but who cares about them? Alright. I'm actually surprised he missed me there. I thought he was going to hit me. And before I go, just wanted to let you guys know that if you're watching this, go check out Oracle of Ages if you haven't already. Really excited about it. And go check out Jeff's Oracle of Seasons if you haven't as well. It's going to be a fun project, and I think you'll all enjoy it. We're both pretty enthusiastic about it, and I think it's going to turn out pretty well. Nothing better than two great LPers, LP and two great games, if I didn't say so myself. And you get to hear the pretty sweet boss theme here before the end of the video. The boss theme in this video is in this game's a lot better. But guys, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you for watching. I've been NHS DL06, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.